Let's say while your users are going through a process, you want them to be dumped into a group automatically. That's what this tab Groups is for under your process builder. So what this would look like is, let's say as soon as somebody starts the membership process, you want them to be able to be automatically put into a specific group that you've created for everyone going through the membership process. That is what this option is for. So if I were to back it out a little bit more, let's say under promotions, you decided you wanted to promote your membership process to the entire church. So I would add the group, whatever my church's group name is. So that way, everyone who's in the church level group, they would see the promotion up at the top bar saying start your membership process. And as soon as I started my membership process, it would dump me into a group while I'm going through it. Now, some people have used, let's say it's a membership process and you want to use a Connect type group to be able to assign people to specific agents that will walk them through the process. That's a very commonly used group. Or if you just want to create a group that has a forum of discussions and maybe some documents, and there's a couple leaders and they're posting events and materials maybe that they'll need for an upcoming class or whatever that might look like. You get to decide. But how you actually make that happen in the process is, it's called a group association. You say if the user is in, insert your church level group, really. If they're in city community group, then put the user in for sake of example here, leaders leading. So you're saying if the user is in, you want to use a high common denominator group, so a group that most people are in, then put them into whatever your specified group was. And the reason this is here is, let's say this comes into play most often for a multi-campus church because they're using different campuses. They're saying if the user's in this campus, put them in this group. If they're in this campus, then put them in this group. If you're a single campus church, you can pretty much keep this simple in that if the user is in the church level group, then put them in whatever that group was that you designated. And I would go ahead and click update, and as soon as I start the process, it will look at me as a user and put me into the appropriate group.